This report is from today's CNBC Daily Open, our international markets newsletter. CNBC Daily Open brings investors up to speed on everything they need to know, no matter where they are. Like what you see? You can subscribe here. Hang Seng leads Asia losses. Hong Kong's Hang Seng Index led losses in Asia, dragged by consumer cyclicals and tech stocks. Mainland China's CSI 300 also fell. In Japan, the Nikkei 225 slipped, while Topix gained as investors awaited for updates on the country's spring wage talks. Overnight, Wall Street ended lower after a key U.S. inflation gauge came in hotter than expected and sent Treasury yields higher. The Dow lost more than 100 points, or 0.35%, snapping a three-day winning streak. The S&P 500 and Nasdaq each fell around 0.3%. Why Japan's wage talks matter. Japan's Shunto wage negotiations hit fever pitch this week as several corporate giants revealed salary increases. The outcome of these widely anticipated discussions is critical and could influence the Bank of Japan's decision on when to exit its negative interest rate policy. Wealth tax in spotlight. Can a wealth tax work in reality? The issue is once again in the spotlight after U.S. President Joe Biden said he would impose a new billionaire tax on the country's super rich if he wins in November. The proposals, outlined in the 2024 budget, rekindled debate about a wealth tax on the world's richest. HSBC bullish on China. HSBC's chief financial officer told CNBC the bank is very positive about the mid to long-term outlook for the Chinese economy despite current problems. Growth in China has slowed as the country continues to struggle with a real estate crisis, while exports remain sluggish. Look beyond. Nvidia investment firm Fidelity International said investors should look beyond high flyers like Nvidia to ride the AI wave. There are other indirect plays: semiconductor foundries, packaging technology companies and memory companies that could be potential winners, said the firm. Yet another inflation gauge came in hot. February's wholesale prices rose faster than expected, well above consensus. Very poor wholesale inflation report. Obviously, food and energy prices are rising, so that means the Fed will not cut till June or later cause they just don't have the economic tea leaves they want, said Louis Navellier, founder of Navellier & Associates, in a commentary. Wall Street fell and Treasury yields came under pressure following the news. The PPI data comes on the heels of February's consumer price figures, which showed inflation exceeded estimates for a second month. This underlines the tough balancing act the Fed faces in taming price pressures within the broader economy. It also fuels investor worries on whether the central bank thinks inflation isn't cooling enough to begin lowering rates.